Vehicle repairs are the worst. They take time, they cost money, but something that could be a real inconvenience is this right here.
Yeah, for a triad farmer, a tractor in need of repair was more than just a nuisance. It was really hurting his way of life and his bottom line. Motaz Mahdi loves his life, working at his 7-acre farm. A crucial part to its success is, of course, that tractor.
The tractor is like the heart for the farm. Everything will do it through the tractor.
But less than an hour after getting his new $32,000 investment on the farm, it started acting up. Eventually, they realized it was a manufacturer issue on the pump. A part was ordered, but it was coming from India, and so the wait began. After 9 months, Motaz reached out to 2 Wants to Know. We got in touch with the manufacturer, who agreed to refund Motaz $6,000 and extend the warranty for a year. The tractor is now back up and running.
Okay, if you think that one was bad, consider this. A triad woman bought the black Honda you see right here online for 40 grand. The SUV was busted though just 2 days after the purchase. Katie Blake and her husband were on their way to church when they heard this strange noise from the front of the car. The mechanic told them it seems like a bolt fell into the transmission during manufacturing. Now she needed a new one, but the troubles did not stop there.
Very uncomfortable, thinking that I just bought this car and it's already having all these issues. The issues never got resolved. I had a whole nother list of problems.
The dealership would only offer a partial refund. We stepped in, convincing the dealership to go a different route. Katie traded her car for a different one without all the problems. An oil change light coming on should not be that big of cause for concern. It's pretty normal. But when it comes on 4 days after an oil change, well, something is wrong. For one triad woman, a mistake by the shop damaged her car. 2 Wants to Know's Kevin Kennedy helped get her back out on the road.
Denise Halsey is not a grease monkey. She understands some basics, but most of all this is above her pay grade.
I had no clue. I'm a woman. I don't know that, I really don't.
Like most of us, Denise relying on mechanics and service technicians if something is amiss.
I was just going to go get something to eat, and then halfway there, the oil light came on.
Not unusual, but in this case, it is. Denise had the oil changed 4 days earlier.
The car locks up on me. I mean, it just stops running, and all this noise was, going on in the front of the engine.
The car towed back to the house, eventually ending up back at the shop that did the oil change.
They started messing around looking, then they finally decided that they put in the wrong filter.
The filter falling off, oil leaking out, the engine fried.
The manager said it was a trainee, and instead of them looking behind the trainees or checking behind them, they just thought it was done right.
The shop taking responsibility, but repairing it, that wasn't happening.
So I couldn't get them to get the car fixed. They wouldn't even answer the phone.
The car taken to a mom-and-pop mechanic shop. Denise wanting it at a dealership.
They were just trying to get out as cheap as they could.
It's about now when we get involved. The district manager of the oil change shop contacted. A short time later, the car taken to a dealership. A rebuilt engine put in at no cost to Denise.
Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. You're the only ones that listened.
The car now back on the road. Another case solved, another viewer grateful. Kevin Kennedy, 2 Wants to Know.
Hey, if you've got a problem we should check out, go to the 2 Wants to Know section of our website. Scroll down. All you have to do is fill out your information under Call for Action. Tell us your story, and we will jump in.